A beautiful day for a siege, everybody. This is Hungry Hufky. And before we proceed right to our video, let me show you a little gameplay about my favorite class on Conqueror's Blade, the Poleaxe, and its ultimate skill, the Loshaber Strike. Now, what we do see here are two enemies that might have killed me, but unfortunately no. So they have locked me down, but once I gave my Loshaber Strike, they both went down. Give a little extra hit for because every second counts. Give them a little pullback, another hit, and the pushback. And I got 2 kills for it because of that, and I got a little bit too ahead of myself, and yeah, and that's what I get after that. So sad. Greetings once again, guys. This is Hufky, always hungry for sieges in Conqueror's Blade. Before anything else, I would love to give my greatest thanks to Evolos Gaming and Night Stalker for inspiring me in creating all these kinds of videos in the Conqueror's Blade community to give you exciting and as much as possible educational videos about the game. Now, I may not be what you think I am. I am not a complete veteran like those two. I may have just started my gameplay from Season 13, which was the Arena season, which I am currently wearing right now, given on my armor. In this video, I will also be featuring my favorite unit, which are the Symmachean Stalwarts. These bad boys have been my favorite unit for a long time. At least the whole Season 13. And so far, they have been pretty good, and they have been the star when I do some pushes, be in the vanguard, do that kind of stuff, take on the heaviest damages. And yeah, most of these gameplays will be very satisfying. And just so you know, I am on a different server. Now I'm on the Southeast server, unlike those two, Evolos and Night Stalker. And yeah, let's siege right into it, shall we? Okay, first up is Hidden City Siege, and we are now approaching the last point, and what better way to end the game with the Symmachean Stalwarts. Now as we approach this choke point here, the common area of attack, I was observing left and right, and the main idea here is to prevent any death, noting the Iron Reapers going back and forth, and that is the reason why you do not go in there head first. So I had to heal up, observe, and I only had some Madao and a Watcha launcher at the back, so I could not afford myself to go all the way up, so I just had to make an impression of going forward, and that guy died for no absolute reason. I did not know that the guy. And now we have the Stalwarts facing a Stalwart face-off. Now I had to prevent these two guys from CCing my Stalwarts, giving this guy a perma-stun. And I was waiting for any kind of follow-up, you know, and no, he was able to escape it with a slither of health. So, next problem here is this bunch of Stalwarts remaining, immovable as mountain, by the way. It took us a couple of minutes to get these guys, and wait for this. A guy just Gigachads and brought his Imperial Spears and spears them with 0 range. and then goes back. What a Gigachad. And now, as the only remaining vanguard kind of unit, so I have to be the one to push. No problem for me. My Stalwarts are still very healthy. No other units in the vicinity, so I had to make a shield wall, giving an impression to my teammates that they can push. Just gonna wait. I did not know why that guy died, and we see some Imperial spikes here. I know I had to intercept here. That's why Loshaber strikes the best. I saw some Shinji grenades. I know I had to advance, giving a push, and not knowing that my health is already at a slither of HP. I had no reason to go there, but my stalwarts are doing these kills and assists with no supervision in my vicinity, and they're just pushing all units away like the Gigachads that they are. And the next time I remember this, they're just too good. They're just too good. I think that was a good push. A very, very good push. Those Iron Reapers sure gives a beating to heroes. Nonetheless, MVP and MVU for the Symmachean Stalwarts. And next up is Heilung Fjord as the defenders. And earlier from this clip, we were able to scout out most of the enemy's forces going in point B, so we made a preemptive defensive post on this choke point here with the help of the Madaus. I am not able to keep track of the units we were able to hold here, but I'll keep it posted somewhere right here. And there was a small overlook on my behalf here. I tried to do an advance with my Symmachean Stalwarts here, but a pro tip here, guys, when you do an advance, make sure that it is clear of the way that most of them will be able to walk towards to. If not, they will just stay in place and just do a raise up kind of formation, which makes them, I think, a bit more vulnerable. So keep that in mind. So here I had to make sure I had to intercept some of these guys from going to point B, and I tried to reach this guy, but no, sadly no. And also always try not to overstep when it comes to defending, guys, because once you know, they'll all be dead without, especially when you don't have any support. Here we have an encounter with the Berserkers, easy as hell, and we were able to do another advance, but that guy tried to do a CC and failed to do so. That was so satisfying. Shield Maidens with the help of Imperial Spears on the front, and I did not notice this, but a huge Laos Rangers Cavalry came in and were able to hold it again with the help of the Imperial Spears. It was good teamwork here, and I decided to just go all the way in and hold on the last bunch of troops, which were Huskarls. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but I was able to hold this as much as I can, knowing that there are only most of them ranged units at the back, and by then I only knew there were already some cavalry support from the back. And since my stalwarts are already near to zero, I knew I had to intercept more with the help of these cavs, push these enemies back, even got a little cheeky last hit on that hero. So that was a huge hold for us at point B on Heilung Fjord. And for our last video, guys, this is the Harbour City Siege. With what better unit than the Symmachean Stalwarts? We are now approaching the siege tower, in which, if you ask me, this is one of the best places to attack, as this is an enclosed, tightly packed space and you only have one direction to guard on. So far we have good progress here. Huskarls are dying slowly, but then moments after, I saw these 40 Brachiots coming in closer, and I wanted to automatically use my trebuchet for that opportunity, but I did not. So I immediately backed off, put my stalwarts still in brace position, put them in advance to re-tighten their formation, and I did not want them to retreat yet, as their backs might be exposed for additional damage. And once there were a lot of CCs from those Imperial Pikes, and that short sword player backed my stalwarts for a very good trebuchet strike. I did not notice that guy behind me, as I was busy looking at those numbers, as they were delicious to look at. and ended up with what now, 68 kills, 69 kills, guys. Best number to push. And so far this have been very smooth with my stalwarts, half of them alive. I wanted to stun lock this guy, should have gone for the old bill hook, but still, either way, she died. Took the point A, and pretty much it. Very good push, very good patient push. With these guys, you do not want to rush. Take your time, get the best opportunity, and push with your team. And thank you for watching my video, guys. Hope to see you again soon with another different unit showcase. Please do like and subscribe for more videos like this. And this is Hufky, always hungry for sieges, Conqueror's Blade.